Can I have your permission to speak to your subconscious for a moment about the way you're building your purpose-driven business? You have the vision, you have the knowledge, you have the experience, and you have the tools to help people transform their lives. Maybe you're a coach, healer, or conscious entrepreneur, and you've always felt this deep calling that you're here to make a bigger impact. And you're trying to take your knowledge and use it to build the purpose-driven business and really create transformation in the lives of your clients. But you're finding it difficult to actually connect with those super soul-aligned clients. They just can't seem to hear you or see you. You have the process, you have the ability to help them with the transformation that they need, but for some reason, it's like you're invisible. If you haven't seen me before, my name's Aaron, and I work with conscious entrepreneurs, healers, and coaches to help them master their energetics and connect deeply with their soul-aligned clients through resonance and authenticity. So often, conscious entrepreneurs and healers build their business, their offer, their coaching program, their course, or their healing package around the ideas that they have. They build it around their past experience or their knowledge or their unique technique or modality, but then they struggle to find the clients that actually need those tools. The reason isn't that you don't have the right tools. The problem isn't your offer or your package. The problem is that you're building the structure of your purposeful business around yourself, your own ideas, and your knowledge and experience. You need to build the structure of your business around the people that you're here to serve. And to do that, that means you need to connect to those people. You need to learn about them. You need to hear from them. You need to speak with them. You need to ask them questions. You need to deeply understand their relationships, their mindset, how they think, and how they feel. And here's the spoiler alert. While you'll help them with things that are similar to the things that you've been through and the things that you've overcome, where they're at is not exactly the same place as where you were. If they looked at the world exactly the way you do, if they were operating in a place where they could see, hear, and understand the ideas that you're building around, then they wouldn't need you because they would be out there becoming the coach, the healer, and building their own thing. The people that genuinely need you are on a slightly different path, running parallel to the path that you've walked, but they're in a slightly different place. So to find them, you need to set down the ideas that you have about what it is that you offer and shift your focus onto them. You need to share your message with an open throat chakra. You need to connect yourself with them with an open heart that can deeply feel and see into their energetics, into their mindset, and into how they communicate with themselves when no one is watching. And you need to connect with them in your solar plexus in a way that empowers the relationship between you and your clients in support of the transformation that they need. So if you've built a purpose-driven business, but you're struggling to find the people that you're meant to serve with it, I want you to flip the whole thing on its head for a minute. Forget everything about the ideas you have about who you're here to serve. Share your message strongly with an invitation, and then simply connect with people. Ask questions. Learn about people that you can serve. They will begin to tell you and inform you of exactly what they need. Then build the process, the healing modalities, the coaching program, or the course around those real people. When you begin to build your business as a structure around real people with real problems and real goals that need real solutions, your business becomes a container that is resonant with the people you're here to serve, instead of just being resonant with your ideas. Your business becomes a bridge from the knowledge and the information and the ideas that you have to the people that don't have that knowledge and information, that don't have your ideas, but need the application of your ideas to their life. I call this building a people-first business. Because at the heart of your business, it doesn't matter about your ideas and your knowledge. What matters is the people that you serve. It's never been about you anyways. It's always been about the impact you can make in other people's lives. So build around the people, not around your own ideas. Because most likely, the idea you have about who you think you're here to serve is not quite who you're actually here to serve. Once you begin working with people and you discover who they actually are, you will discover who you're here to serve. Your ideas will get a slight adjustment. Your knowledge will be able to flow out in a way that is effectively communicated to those people in a way they can hear it, in a way they can see it, in a way they can receive it. This builds your business as an authentic structure of energy, but in a way that resonates with the people it's meant to serve. It lights your business up as this energetic vortex that your ideal soul-aligned clients can see from 1,000 miles away. And it magnetizes and empowers the transformative relationships that form through your business. But to do this, you'll need to have an open throat chakra that can clearly articulate and communicate. You'll need to have an open heart chakra that can connect deeply with the people you're here to serve. And you'll need to have an expanded solar plexus that can empower all of those connections. And many conscious entrepreneurs have resistance in their chakras that stagnates them from making those connections in their business. So if you're ready to make this shift and build an impactful structure that serves people, I invite you to come to the cycle breaker training that I'm doing this week. We're going to walk through the 7 chakras and look at where distortions like self-sabotage, fear of being seen, and unworthiness get stuck in your chakra system, and how to shift it using your source code blueprint from your 13 chakra system. You can grab your seat at the class right up at the link in my bio or right down here, and I'll see you there on the flip side.